I gotta speak my speech so early in the morning. There's a lot of people that say people like Dr. Umar Johnson and Polite and even Sinetta, Young Pharaoh, that they're coming down on a lot of people that are speaking about how they've fallen from grace and we can't believe they're and whatever's going on with them. But people don't seem to realize that knowledge is power. It really is. Knowledge is power. And if you didn't have parents, grandparents, or whoever that did not teach you about anything about your culture, anything about your history, because probably they didn't know. And then once people start to stumble upon some knowledge that makes them feel good and great and beautiful, it is easy to get sucked in by the allure of a person's personality. Now, I'm not speaking on everyone that hurted themselves towards the conscious community, because I am and still will be a part of the conscious community until I figure out everything I need to know about myself. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, the people out there that are basically speaking ill about people that have come into spirituality by listening to videos or whatever, saying it's information that you can just find. If you never knew about that information, because in some places around this world, not just at your house, not just at your grandma's house, who knows who taught you what it really was? Everybody did not get that. Everybody did not get that. So the people that are out there trying to discourage people from trying to get knowledge about themselves, yeah, you could distinguish certain things that doesn't make any sense. Like saying that AIDS isn't a real disease and, you know what I'm saying? Things like that are so far-fetched, like, you bullshitting. I know somebody that had AIDS and they literally corroded away in front of us. But the thing is, if the knowledge was more widespread, it would be less people falling into these conscious traps that are on the internet, on YouTube, or whoever. Everyone isn't born and raised in a non-Christian home where their parents basically knew about the origins of the Bible and all that stuff. And everyone doesn't have that. Hello, there's still white people that go to church. So how can they be so down on black people that's in the conscious community or listen to people that are in the conscious community? You can't fault them for something that they did not know. Because if that's the case, we would all still be walking around acting as if we're slaves. There's probably more entrepreneurs now than there have ever been. Whether they got there in a sleazy way or they got there the hard way or the easy way or whatever. A lot of people will still be trapped behind quote unquote enemy lines waiting for someone in the sky to tell them or to fix all of their problems for them. So that's basically what I want to say, because I saw a video that kind of, I mean, not a video, but a comment that kind of tweaked me a little bit, like as if what they said it gags me that people actually followed young Pharaoh's whatever his information. When you're learning something, it's supposed to be information that you had never heard of before, because you're learning it. It's something new. I would say that I don't even remember how I found Young Pharaoh. I know I didn't type in Young Pharaoh. I probably typed in conscious community, or something spiritual or something like that. And then I fell upon Pharaoh's videos. And like I said, there's some things that I apply to myself, and there's some things that I let fly. His alien experiences and all that stuff, I let that fly because that's obviously something that's dealing with him. I personally could say that I've never had an alien experience, but do I believe in other life forms somewhere else? Yes, I do. Because think about how we as human beings were made on this earth. We came from somewhere. They say outer water theory. Now, I do believe in the outer water theory because it makes sense. I've seen it. Hello, moldy bread. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's so many things that can click and make most of the things that you hear from anyone in the conscious community. You can hear it and it applies, it actually makes sense. And when you go in and you remember genetics, whenever you took biology class, certain things just start to make sense where you can apply it. But you can, people out there that are so above the conscious community, it's because someone taught you this stuff before, or you had a chance, just like Pharaoh did, you had a chance to sit down in jail and read 1,000 books, no interruptions, no children busting in your room. You can actually concentrate. You know what I'm saying? If brother got the knowledge from books, okay, he started somewhere and now he's basically trailing off his path because power is power is powerful. Power is powerful. Some people can handle it, and some people can't. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to drop in there and just say. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's comment. Let's talk. I normally respond quickly because I have the updates on my phone. So let's talk about some things. Y'all have a good day. Appreciate you. And hey, let's talk.